For WKNO News in Memphis, I'm Christopher Blank. Tennesseans who test positive for syphilis are having to take oral antibiotics, which can cause nausea and other side effects, instead of getting the quick penicillin shots they normally would. WPLN's Catherine Sweeney explains that's because of a penicillin shortage.
Basically, three problems coalesced into this drug shortage. One, a lot more people are getting syphilis. New data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention show syphilis rates rose about 80% from 2018 to 2022. They're at a 7-decade high. Two, pediatricians started using these shots as a substitute because of a separate shortage of a different antibiotic, amoxicillin. And three, both of those problems caused this surge in demand. The sole U.S. manufacturer, Pfizer, couldn't keep up. Aaron Fox, a pharmacy professor and researcher, says because the drug is so allergenic, you have to make it in a closed-off facility. That takes years to build and is too expensive for anyone other than a pharmaceutical giant like Pfizer.
It's not necessarily efficient or necessarily profitable for a very low-cost drug.
Pfizer representatives say after investing about $40 million in the facility, it should have availability back to normal by this summer. Catherine Sweeney, WPLN News.
After a lengthy search, Memphis Shelby County Schools has announced its new superintendent. Marie Fagans comes from the Detroit Schools Community District. She was the chief of leadership in high schools and executive director of high school transformation. MSCS board members unanimously chose her in the second round of voting on Friday. Fagans will start the position on or before July 1st and will take over from interim superintendent Tony Williams. Just ahead of the vote, several political leaders called for another delay. Shelby County Commissioner Henry Brooks and State Representative Mark White had thrown their support behind Williams. White has since proposed a state bill that would add up to 6 political appointees to the elected school board. MSCS is the largest school district in Tennessee with 106,000 students. The future jury in the murder case of Memphis rapper Young Dolph will be brought in from outside Shelby County. Judge Jennifer Mitchell ruled Friday that enough local media attention had been brought to the murder that it could impact the outcome for defendants Justin Johnson and Cornelia Smith. A third defendant, Hernandez Govan, is out on bond. The trial is scheduled for June. Young Dolph was shot and killed on November 17, 2021. This is 91.1. More news at WKNOFM.org.